Did you know that the average person has 40 apps installed on their phone? Yet they only use about 18 of them, with their favorite apps being in the social media, gaming, communication, entertainment, and mobile browsing categories. App and mobile game downloads increase year over year by the billions. Additionally, app development has become more accessible than ever before, especially with the no-code development applications available. I'm Caleb Fortune with Trust Radius, and these are the best app development software available that you could swipe right on. Quickbase. Quickbase provides a no-code operational agility platform that enables organizations to improve operations through real-time insights and automation across complex processes and disparate systems. Users claim that Quickbase is easy to use and sometimes cuts down the time to complete a project from months to weeks. Users love the project management features that enable them to stay on track and in sync with collaborators. Quickbase's customer service team also gets the thumbs up from users for being prompt and helpful. Although a drag and drop feature is now available, some users find it to be tedious for larger projects since it's currently single file or component drag and drop only, and this can be on the development side or on the reporting side. Also, some users state that the mobile app interface isn't the most eye-catching either. The pricing starts at $600 per month per team billed annually and goes up to $2,000 per month billed annually for businesses. Beyond that, they do offer custom quoting for enterprises. Quickbase is best for businesses small to large with an emphasis and need for app development, boasting some high-profile customers like P&G and Sodexo. Microsoft Visual Studio. Microsoft's Visual Studio is a text editor that supports code editing, debugging, IntelliSense syntax highlighting, and other features. Users really appreciate options and support for the various programming languages. Also, users love the GitHub integration, enabling faster work and better collaboration. Finally, users say that overall, Microsoft's Visual Studio is easy to use, so you can get the job done. Looking at the negatives, users point to debugging, one of Visual Studio's main features, saying that it can be confusing, depending on the language, and puts data at risk of getting lost. Users also say that the initial setup is difficult and requires a lot of available RAM. Pricing is a little bit more forgiving with this. Microsoft Visual Studio is free for individuals with limited features. Then it starts at $45 per user per month for professionals and $250 per user per month for enterprises. Microsoft Visual Studio is best for individuals and businesses alike, with some users from industries like computer software and IT with enterprises of 1,000 plus employees. Apache Cordova. Apache Cordova is an open-source mobile app developing software for Android and iOS that uses HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Users love that you can write your own plugins or use native plugins. Users also note that they enjoy Apache Cordova being multi-platform, as it is easy to transfer apps to different platforms like iOS and Android because the code can be reused. Lastly, the design is highly customizable, so you can achieve the look you desire. Some cons users mention are that the plugins can make the app sluggish or slow when you transfer and reuse items. Also, it is hard to configure because it requires the use of command line or advanced knowledge of the Cordova script system. Cordova itself is free to use, but doesn't include the cost of other steps like app deployment, which could run into the tens of thousands depending on the complexity of the application. Apache Cordova is best for those with backgrounds in computer software or are individual professionals working in companies of 50 or fewer people with good development skills. Those that don't find open source software safe to use in their work environment for whatever reason may want to look elsewhere. All in all, the app development software you choose is dependent on your knowledge, how quickly you want to develop your app, and how much you want to customize it. With just over 83% of the world's population owning smartphones, the opportunity to create something useful that makes life easier is vast, but it all depends on how you approach it. If we missed your favorite program, comment below with any alternatives you find better, or what type of apps you've been able to develop. Thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe for more, and head over to trustradius.com for detailed reviews, comparisons, and software alternatives.